Welcome to Mike Plays 10. Holy shit.
Whoa! What's up, everybody? This game is sponsored and motivated by Campbell Soup, and man, this shit it consists with ingredients such as potatoes, black beans, kidney beans, white beans, garbanzos, and all other types of beans and stuff. Man, it's good. It's motivated by that, so yeah. And here's my friend, Damien Suarez. Can I get a round of feet? Because we clap with our feet in here. And that was my feet. I believe that I am in Guinness World Record for 23 feet claps in 3 seconds. Now go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
That's enough. He smokes crack. He shouldn't even be talking to you guys. Because the crack smoke, let me just explain it. I got one headset. He's breathing on me, talking on my microphone, crack smoke. Get it. So yeah. How you doing?
Doing fine till you came.
Wait, so I'm on defense, right?
Yeah,
make sure I got this right.
Listen, I got 3 wins and you got one fucking win. Put that in your little skinny bucket.
He's gonna get all mixed up because he doesn't know.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you were talking shit. You see, I switched players and I got that
into a rhythm.
Sorry, ladies,
that is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense
How
in a
you
tough spot.
We got to restart the game. I can't even see.
I believe that's what crack withdrawal 101. If you first talking like that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that that's. Also, if you hold X, he runs faster.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I believe I haven't been doing that.
Excellent blocking. But the guy
You
carrying the
fuck
ball,
now.
he was the finisher. A really nice run.
If you were fucked before, you're gonna be more fucked now. You better get 3 butt plugs, buddy, to substitute my cock after this game. Cause you're gonna have cock withdrawal when I'm done. Cock withdrawal. You know what's cock withdrawal? When you have a lot of cock and you just have none? That's what you're
Some
gonna...
of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, but when he can make a play himself.
Bro, cause I started talking about my fucking daddy. Now shut your mouth.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of
Why you... Oh my god, now he's saying he said you want to start the game all over? Listen, I want to start the game over. We just played 1 fucking second and I mentioned my goddamn daddy. Now I don't want to talk about my daddy no more.
On 4th down, Brady will yield to Goskowski for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37.
I think he gonna fake it.
Oh, motherfucker!
That's alright. It's a good attempt.
No good. And this will
Look, your
remain
friend
a
giving me.
scoreless game.
Your team
Well,
is
that
like
hollow metal
supporting
sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep
They
our game
supported me for
scoreless.
missing.
And you can see him give that body English
What
as
the
ball
fuck?
was in
Like
the air.
they do that
Come
shit?
on,
That's
baby,
funny.
come on. But no dice that time.
That's funny.
They go back to the air here after
Oh.
the INT.
Oh,
To
shit.
the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
I
And
clicked
he
the
takes
wrong
this one all the
guy.
way
I was
across
trying to-
midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And Howland Sink was the quarterback in his center on that play. The line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, buddy. You can ask Madden. Why don't you ask Madden, man? I'm the one that asked Madden.
Oh!
And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Parker
the
was the
fuck out of
intended
me, buddy.
receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You felt that shit shake? You felt the controller shake? Just answer me that.
You felt your ass shake?
That's crack.
They
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The 3 straight incompletions.
Man, this shit is hurting my neck. This fucking
they're going
these
to go
headphones
for it
on
on fourth.
Yeah, he got a big old
On fourth down, Tannehill. He's going to take another shot here. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
I could put
and
this
the
on.
Patriots defense is going to take over on down. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
I think they can hear me good like
work
this.
on that in terms of locking
Shush!
those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been in practices when we've seen.
Shush!
Hey, third down situation.
I do not. Hey, bro, I ain't smoked my. I haven't smoked
Make sure
crack
you
in a long
focus
time.
just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that
Oh,
situation.
that's easy.
Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. He goes for 18 there
Nope.
as the drive will continue. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. With all else fails,
easy.
find Big 87.
He couldn't quite
Oh, wow, he
hold
could
it.
have
Got
catch
hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays.
What the
and when they
fuck?
drop
Stop
one, I have
doing
to
that,
remind
man.
myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Nope.
His
Yes.
throw incomplete.
What?
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Wait, 20, wide, 80, 47
Now a carry for the shifty Dion
I couldn't go that way. Oh, I
And
could have.
he's gonna lose
I think my
yardage
guy
here.
hit you.
He
Man.
lost 2, and it brings up 4.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game.
And how about this, a fake?
There you go. Fake ass nigga. Hey, what you
And
get?
this is incomplete. A
Damn,
huge
man.
gamble, and it does not
Is
pay
that
off.
even the guy that I was going for?
Well, not only did they try to fake it,
I don't know.
they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback,
No.
the punter.
Shit
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
Risky.
and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work,
Nigga,
Oh, yeah, hit it real quick. Go ahead.
Nigga,
It's on. Hit it. Come on, Cracky. Nothing? Nothing here. I'm gonna let it go. There you go. Something. You got something in there. Got something.
no,
so smart. In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Come on. I hope everybody can hear me.
Play
Man.
action here on first down. He's going to go up top again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he didn't want to
Fuck
second
you,
down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
Bro, you wake up in the morning and rob people, and I know you do.
Play fake to a giant. It's
I
Tannehill.
woke up in the
Dancing to
morning.
his
Oh.
right.
I was on your
Now he'll
butt.
throw deep left side. In a double coverage, and it's
nigga.
intercepted.
Oh, he can't stand up?
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Oh, he's
And a big
injured.
turnover there as his
He's
guys
floating.
get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
What you mean that's retarded? Look at that crazy-ass throw.
To try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory.
You know what I mean? That's speed. That's Tom Brady.
The guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense
Flag?
can do.
Yeah, there's a flag. I think holding on the offense.
Holding defense.
You know me.
And you, as a former defender, should know that the referees are watching this closely, defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys, but in this case, they were strict with the rule.
Brady gonna throw.
Oh, yes.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady.
No, what the fuck? I pressed
Escape,
it.
and he goes down. And Damien Suarez in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
47's the mic. 3's the mic. 13.
And now he spiked it on third
What
down.
the fuck was that?
I don't know if he
Bro, I'm
heard
so
a whistle.
confused.
There was no whistle. He just got up and spiked it.
Nah, I gotta go to the bathroom again, but I'm gonna hold it.
You taking medication? I don't suggest you fake putting it on this.
So on fourth down, the left-footed Ryan
I'm not.
Allen to kick it away for the Pats.
You like popsicles?
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great run that's picked off. And his guys are going to
Because I gotta pee, man.
at the 39-yard line.
It's because I gotta fucking pee. Gotta pee-pee.
Earlier in the
Fuck.
week in our meetings,
Fuck it.
we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I'm just starting
They
off
were
Wesley, that's all.
all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the
Oh,
challenge.
And he'll
motherfucker.
be hit as he
Here's
releases
a
it,
tackle.
and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's got time.
Got it, nigga.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Nope.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the
Listen,
time,
man, you better
if you're
use
in a
your
bad
crack power.
situation,
Telling
laddie,
you.
don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there.
You can go
Harassed in
wings.
the pocket, and throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And he
Oh,
can't
come
quite
on.
intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Shit, boy.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His
I can't go down there because, boy.
team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the
You're not gonna
third
make
in the
it?
game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Ah, you scared.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Hey!
This will be from
Huh.
56 yards out. And I don't think this is a carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain
Not today,
as
Pee-wee.
So it's
Not
an
today,
empty possession
PD.
as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach
Oh,
right
easy.
now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well.
How? This guy was busy.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You just howl like an Indian.
The crack stench is killing me, and I'm playing.
Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough.
It's 0-0. Who the fuck is getting beat?
0-0, 30, 14.
We got 3 down, 3 down. Blue 20.
In the second quarter, it's
On play action, it's Brady.
and he still can't get a pass.
It'll have
Yes.
his man, that's Edelman.
Snuck
They
that
needed
one.
What?
14,
No
they
good.
got
I thought he was
15
good.
here on 3rd down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted.
No, man, come on.
It's intercepted.
He was over him. Why he threw it right at
He's
him?
able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just
But
give
what
them
are
a
you
whole
saying?
lot
Go
of
ahead.
credit.
Speaking to
wanted
him.
his crack rock
See
back.
crack stench. That's all I smell.
Heads back on the field.
He's
Now
back.
play fake here on 1st down. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Come back.
To throw is Tannehill.
Oh.
Surveying the field. He's going to sling this, and this is intercepted,
shit.
but they'll say out of bounds. So
Yeah.
very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
About that.
No bueno.
Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he
Don't
could have
walk
got
down,
his
buddy.
feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge
Oh, it says it right there,
great
right?
game,
Oh, I
taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Wow.
Throwing over the middle, and it's
Yeah.
incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it
What
away.
if you don't get dope? You go crazy. I need dope, man. Yo, so yesterday you tried to get some weed and your brother's girlfriend started throwing shit.
Yeah, bro.
And he's going to have to eat this one as
Bro,
down he
bad
goes.
distraction.
Rakovic, able to drop
No,
it for a loss
no, she
of
got that
12, and it'll be 4th
Damn.
down. Man, he got in there so quickly.
Stop giving
Charles.
this
What
guy
could the
fucking
offense
weed.
have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see
Damn,
and get a
bro.
clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming
What
at
race
you.
is she?
You change the blocking scheme.
Oh, she's white?
Maybe you go to
Oh,
max
shit,
protection.
I don't know.
The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
In that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability,
okay,
and
good
a
people
sack
listening.
resulted.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move
Listen,
to
brother,
go for it.
you're gonna have to
Predictably, at
put
least
on your
somewhat
motherfucking
predictably, it
cowboy
doesn't
hat
pay off.
if you wanna play against me, all right?
Take
Because
over.
I'm half
They're gonna have
white.
Terrific field
Just kidding, I'm not
position.
white.
And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 1 there at this stage of the game, but you think
I'm not
our
white
social
Puerto
media
Rican.
may
I'm
be firing up a little
I'm
bit
brown,
right now.
man.
The coach is trending
I'm
right
caramel
now.
because I ain't getting sun, man.
I wonder what that decision was.
I'm
But it
brown.
takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff
Look at that.
game, he was
You
going
tell
to be
me that.
aggressive.
Look, I'm
He
brown.
was going to be aggressive.
But
And
I'm-
it ran his team into some real problems early.
Snow in
and
the
they got
land.
some- Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital.
Bro, I am
letters.
not white.
Glitter,
Why you keep
7
You're
underscore. I
white.
mean, that's
Snow
the
in the
definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he
Frosty
listened to it.
Snowman.
On second down, here's Brady.
No, no.
Gronkowski, and
He
it's
can't run
intercepted.
forward?
A great read, and it's picked off.
I was pressing X
And his
to run.
guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing
I
at
need to
the
use the bathroom.
situation, but sometimes
Okay.
you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Always an excuse. And we're here. We are going to beat this guy very badly. And this is second quarter with 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. And hold
They'll need
on.
to get the play off quickly.
Time out. You got me a delay game.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You got me a delay game. I ran out of the time clock, bro.
You're on the menu. How are you gonna get delay game?
I had to call a timeout. Time's running right now, bro. You didn't press timeout. Wow. Gonna run me out of all my minutes? Delay again, delay again, delay again.
Piss!
Yeah, yo. I got 58 yards and you got 49 and they gave you 33 points.
What? Look how many completions I got. Oh, you got more yards?
Them completion.
I'm about to make that right now.
I
Let's
throw
go.
2 passes and get 58 yards and you throwing all these
Come on, buddy.
fake magnificent bullshit. Play with yourself now, boy. I got cookies in the closet. Wanna
Alright.
come in the basement?
Watch this. Watch this.
Watch left, watch left.
Hold on, I gotta fix this here. Okay. there.
Right seven, right seven, right seven. All right, let's have it.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Oh, and
He'll
then-
rifle this
oh.
one deep right side.
He can't
And it
take-
drops down incomplete.
I'll run to that Milad. I'll run to that Milad.
Instead, second down.
Bring you back to the crumpet and the tees.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's gonna hurt.
They dump off underneath to a giant. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression.
Go fourth down, Campbell two.
Throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and fourth down coming up.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Going for it like an original schoolboy. From the old Arctic ways of Chinatown, you know, wherever I used to be. I can't
Come on,
remember.
today.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Get my little 4th down and 5 on the down.
Nope.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill.
Nope.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
You should have
with
seen
the
how I
football.
drew that
It's
up.
a sack and a turnover on downs. So, Charles,
He ain't going
why in the world do you
nowhere,
take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll run it here with Blunt. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He won't go down. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And we are back here. I'm
Yeah, boy, little field goal, field me 50 yards.
And now we're set to get going. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Oh.
And this kick is not
Damn.
going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this
Damn
will
it!
be a scoreless game. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Bro, that voice is fucking horrible. Can you change your character voice? Please, because that thing is giving me a fucking headache.
The team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh my
The
god.
way in for a Miami touchdown.
Grab your saddle. Grab your saddle and get home.
Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I'm about to fucking come back and score, you know.
And they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare
Ring the bell, motherfuckers! Here I come!
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So the Patriots coming out now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Guys, check me out.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Blunt. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's the battering ram Blunt.
Damn.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get
Oh my god, that was 4th down?
field position. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as
Oh
they
my
get set
fuck!
to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
That's out.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And now inside the red
Bro,
zone,
shut the fuck up.
They'll come out in the pistol.
You keep saying my right.
Tannehill on 1st down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
His tight end, Jordan Cameron, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Who gets the ball after
Offense
halftime?
trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
that was a
contact.
touchdown.
Incomplete.
No way,
Down
You're
here in
on
the red
that.
zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
Hey.
They come out with one
Bring
back
that
and
shit.
3
Bring that
tight
shit,
ends.
motherfucker.
Zebra.
Zero!
They snap it to
Camo shoot!
Tannehill. And for the
Camo
3rd
shoot!
time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, we're
Picked
about
off
to
by
be out.
Chung. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
And Brady going
What
to
the
intercept
fuck?
the third time. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite
Oh
direction.
my God. It's okay. I can still come back. I still got plenty of time.
Tannehill looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Devin McCourty picks it off. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way.
Arra!
It's a pick to
Arra!
as that play backfires
Go.
in a
Let's get you know what I'm saying? Keep it relaxed. Relax.
After the
Relax.
interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself,
2? What do you mean 2?
for 2, and they did.
How is that 2?
Maybe to catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
It's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck
That
it in the end
is
zone.
nuts.
Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they'll get another shot
Oh
on
my
offense
God.
following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin.
Okay.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
Oh my
As we
God.
check in with
But
Larry
still, I
Ridley.
get the ball.
Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of
I gotta
water?
relax.
Pretty
Relax.
thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now. Here's Franks now to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
That was nice. He like, he
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yo, what
They're
that?
going to speed things
What
up.
that?
Brady now on 1st down. And his pass
No,
is
man.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh my
A great
God,
game.
man, bro, this
Picked
game is
off.
like
And his
fucking
guys
with
will
me right
take
now.
over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
That half, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
I'm a quick rock back, motherfucker!
36-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Right side, that's complete to
Woo!
Gronkowski.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Touchdown.
Feeling rich, baby! Feeling rich!
Gronkowski, 36 yards.
Now we're not on Wi-Fi, relax!
Defense leads to
Feeling rich!
Boy, it's nice to have that big,
Give me that
reliable
6
target you can
points
go to.
and count that
Each and
2
every
points.
time, a lot of
Quickly.
people see that position as a fallback.
We're in there now, we're in there now.
Not at all.
We're gonna
This
run a
guy can make
Gronkowski.
plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
What
And
the?
this is no good. It's a missed extra point.
How is that no
Boy, in a
good?
tight game, how
What are these
important
people
might that
taking
turn out to be here
shit
as the
for
second
breakfast?
half rolls along. Gostkowski now after the
That's that shit,
touchdown.
motherfucker.
He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The fans got it.
Up! And they stare down! And they say, I'm about to come back on you, duck ass. Up, down, up, down.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh my God.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill going up top. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And it's caught by Parker. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little.
And that's caught at the 25. A pickup there of 37. And that's good for a Miami 1st down. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end. In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Shut it!
Tannehill on 3rd
Why
down.
is he fucking diving?
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And it's 4th down.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
You're not kicking it?
Running this shit, boy.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
I thought he broke
and
his
the
leg.
Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a carry for Blunt.
Oh my God.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And Blunt loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Damn
He's
it.
going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
4 down, check. 4 down. 53.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Damien Suarez. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take 1 guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
20.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
What the fuck? Well, where's this guy at?
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll bring up a 4th down. Now they call on Steven Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. To the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just...
All right, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead.
And this one winds up no good.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Go ahead, you got a
1st down, Tannehill. It's complete to Parker, left side. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And quickly, they get to the line.
Wide 20. Dagger.
Tannehill on 1st down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Boy, that's bullshit. That was past the 1st yard. Really?
Try to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks.
One more before. Oh, shit. You can't get nothing.
So what happens now?
In Miami, it's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Okay.
Damn, man.
Damn, man.
Sorry.
Damn. I'll stay so for another day.
Okay.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
No, I'm trying to get it.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you defend the sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way.
Sound like a fucking
They can't
demon,
cross
right?
that. You put it through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Bitch.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Alan
for America.
Branch able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the
That is
times
not
in
John
passing
Madden.
situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
They snap it to Tannehill. And look at this. They
bitch.
get the
Oh my
tackle.
God, how is
It's
he right there? That's
intercepted.
bullshit.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to get the football at the
Like a little bit more
37-yard
back. I
line.
seen that, man.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get
I
it to the
went, like,
39.
straight forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Damn,
Tough
that-
day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the
go. Here we go. Alpha, man. Hey, camel, eagle.
A good job of
Campbell, shoot.
football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there, it doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off. You don't have to win the 40-yard dash.
Yo, your stomach's hurting now, a little boo-boo? Your stomach's hurting now. Oh, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, so I have an alert to make. His stomach is hurting now.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now a play fake. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defenders saw it and were able to knock it away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Hey.
On play action, now Brady.
Why is he throwing it so high?
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left
God,
it man. No
running out of steam, and it won't, not even nothing.
So that's now 12 points that they've left on the field, 4 missed field goals.
Now, you and I were both hoopers, so you know it's like being a shooter in basketball. Sometimes when things go wrong, it gets in your head, and it's tough to get back on track. And that one, it never had a chance.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Right
Again,
there.
we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside
Bro,
the 25.
what the?
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker.
It's alright. You know what? It's alright. Well, what is it? What do you got? 2 wins? I got 4, baby. 3. I mean 3. I got 3, baby. I got 3 wins. You got 2.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake
Oh,
it
that's
from the
out of
3-yard line, right? When you'd line
That's out of
up,
bounds. Why
go
would you
ahead
even
and,
fucking
there's
aim
a
it that
break,
way?
and, he's gonna get to it. It's great. from the
Don't touch it.
15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my
No, we don't
lawn.
have a
That's
chance,
darn
bro.
right.
I'm not giving
Oh,
up.
no chance at all.
Wait, 20.
Oh, no.
To throw is Brady.
Oh, you just
And this is
said-
intercepted. And that should do it. A great
And
read.
fuck! Ah!
Shot.
What is that crack smell? Anyways, I'm here with my friend. Say something.
This takes the victory.
Oh, bro, no, bro. Big, a lot of Funya just went in my fucking eye, man.
Oh, damn, my bad.
Damn, and I smell it too, man. What if you have COVID-19, brother? Man, fuck. But
Takes the victory.
here we go.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off.
All right,
And
all
we
that
are
shit you were
underway
talking, I want you
from
to talk
Miami.
that shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run
You
back
kneel
here.
down?
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's what I think about that.
Yeah,
You don't even know how to kneel.
yeah,
Acting like you know how to kneel.
yeah.
Bro, you don't even know what you're doing. You just clicking shit.
I know what I'm doing, boy.
Watch right there. Watch right
You don't know what you're doing.
Boy.
Watch.
They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh my god.
Inside the 35. And all the way for a touchdown.
Bro.
Devontae
boy.
Parker,
There's
75
nothing I can do about
yards.
that.
And the Dolphins are going
What
to
the
take
fuck
a
was
first
that?
quarter
Round,
lead.
boy.
Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was
Damn,
part of their
boy.
script because so many
All
teams
right, man.
script
Just
their
go
opening
ahead. Just.
possessions,
And by the way, I
and
got
whether
3
it's
wins.
just
You
that
got 2,
possession or
fucker.
even deeper into the
I'm
half.
a third.
Sometimes it's 15 to 30
Nope.
plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Yeah, I knew it.
And he's going to cut it back
You don't
left
even know
here.
what the fuck.
And he is not going to make
I don't know
it.
what the fuck
They
you're doing.
stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that.
Turn up, squad. Woo, 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 woo. Campbell shoot.
Limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look.
Campbell shoot, eagle, eagle.
The game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer,
Oh, you don't know?
but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or
Bro,
going
stop
for 2.
skipping the thing. I'm
So
gonna skip
makes
it.
sense
You'll
to
be
try it
fucking
that
up.
way
You
to
fucking up
maybe
the flow
fake
to the
it.
video.
In this
God
case,
damn.
from the 15,
Okay,
makes 0
okay.
sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of
I got something for
7-0.
you.
Okay. You like to smoke a lot of crack rock, huh?
That was fucking. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened.
Key to tight
I
end.
know you don't know, cause you...
They come
Ah,
up
shut the
with
fuck up. You're the one smoking crack.
on the ground here with Blunt. Takes it
Doing
to the
heroin and shit. I gotta
26,
ask you if
just a
you're doing
1-yard
heroin and all
gain.
that. Shut your
Oh,
mouth.
Mitchell gets him down there.
Rehab, yeah?
You been in rehab, yeah.
Let's go.
So shut the fuck up. You even been in a mental place where you thought the TV was talking about you and you broke the TV. So if I was you, I
So
would
what will
just
they
shut
do
the
on the ground
fuck
to the
up.
air? Let's see. 2nd and 9.
He's mad over here cause he's losing already. Within a
Ready to
minute
throw
again,
on 2nd down.
he's losing all that
Incomplete.
shit out
Looking
of
for
here.
his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
God,
And now it's
I'm an
3rd
old
down.
Brady hater.
Alright. Alright, buddy.
Now he played for Tampa. When I'm done with him, he gonna need a tampon.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Boss,
Boys, go
man.
forward. 40 to 20. Down 80.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Oh,
And he
How did he,
hang on
man?
to it through
Get your
the
back
contact.
strength up.
Oh, Brady,
Incomplete.
0 for 2 today. Oh, Brady ain't doing nothing, really.
So the Patriots will turn it over to their left-footed punter. That's Ryan Allen to
Bro, you
kick it
gave me a
away.
headache, like with
The
the
dangerous
nonstop talking.
Jarvis
Jesus.
Landry back for Miami.
What the fuck?
Get
No,
This will be taken at the 10.
Oh, yeah, he gone. Oh.
Cause you told me you run faster with X and you don't.
There you go.
No, you don't. You start bending down. On defense, you can't run faster with X.
On that play, we've got a man down on the field.
Offense.
We'll get an update when we come back. to Miami.
See, you don't even tell me how to play. It's alright. Watch this, buddy.
Refuse Johnson.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You fuck your fucking ass, because we're coming.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Camo, shoot!
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills.
That's mine.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Like
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the
He's about
football
to get
back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And now out come the Patriots. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or go to the right play.
That too.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory.
What?
Do you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Oh my God, bro! What the fuck just happened? This is
the social media.
I'm reading the
barrage that
wrong
he's going to get for
shit.
this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That gave him a little extra confidence
Guys, he
there,
has
starting,
gotten a
as you
hold of
said,
that
in a
voice,
tough
and he
spot
cannot let it
and
go.
being able to make a play on 1st down. Normally, he's pretty reliable.
No,
Usually
because you
catches
think
what's
it's
thrown to him.
irritating me, so
On
you're
that
doing
play,
it a
he
lot. It's
dropped
kind
it.
of annoying, bro. But you could just keep doing whatever you want to do. That's you. If you think that's working for you.
Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jabal Sheard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Did you even see that, or you just threw it, bro? You just throwing that shit. I swear to God, you just throwing it.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Here's Tannehill.
Wow,
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jake Stoneburner, the big tight end, was the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Are we still in the first quarter?
We are.
I mean, the pressure that's coming at him already, that's extensive. He's got to figure out how to sting the defense now. Because if they're coming at him so hard, you got to see if maybe some screens are coming up, some draw
You gotta
plays.
run this. Yeah, shut the
Draw
fuck
plays.
up. You ain't running that shit.
To throw is Tannehill. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
It's my. What the fuck? How many downs do you have?
Yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone,
This is
they catch
all right.
it,
All right.
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed up against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Shadow! Back! Blue 20! Green 80! Watch safety green!
They come out here in the eye. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
4 down!
Swallow, you got a whole bunch of sauce.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And
bunch of
incomplete.
sauce in
The
the throat.
contact made the ball roam
That's what you
free and
want to
brings
do.
up 4th
Step 1 to
down.
clear your throat. Step 2. Swallow.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Get that ball, you're gonna be in mad trouble.
Shut up.
We got 4 down!
Why was I way further than what I
Back,
thought?
the offense had a
This shit
chance
is like
to talk
confusing
things
me
over.
now.
We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Here's Ryan Allen now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Landry now on the return.
Right there.
Roughing the catcher, roughing the.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Come on, give me something, man.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Oh
his
my
throw's
God.
gonna be incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Here's why you can touch the ball.
What happened here?
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh my, what?
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Tannehill on first down. It's caught. Cameron left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 6 there on first. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
What are you talking about? I got 3 wins. You got 2.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Oh, to the right. Triangle, look. He's going to switch it to the left. Yeah, put someone on the left side.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Another pistol
Square. Square.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill.
Oh my God, why is it?
Wow, what the
And it is
you trying to get that?
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
No, what the fuck?
The ball's loose.
That was retarded.
They throw it back like that? Oh, you can't juke like I thought you did. It was like the other one.
So to speak, maintaining the football defensively, though. Opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This is Lewis, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, on for his second punt.
You're the one that fake punts. I never fake punt. Why you keep saying that?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, yeah, that's another boomer.
Now Landry. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Putting pressure on him, ladies and gentlemen. He's fucking buckling down. We're knocking on the door. You coming outside now?
Another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Jordan Cameron is tight end, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. It's picked up. Nothing but green grass here.
What's
Middle of the field. And he'll take this into the
Who's up
end
now?
zone.
Fuckhead.
We do have a flag down. So let's see what this
You gotta
is about.
celebrate. Feel the best. Shut the.
Flag down. Hold on to defense.
Yeah, but it's all right. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Decline. Touchdown. Fuck yourself.
Now
Woo!
Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Kalikowski. Here we go, baby.
The
Figure.
uprights and
Campbell Soup. Sponsored by Campbell Soup and Chef Boyardee. Beefaroni.
the scoop
Pasta.
and score always an exciting
Spaghetti.
play in football, and we witnessed it
Other
there,
things.
grabbing it off the ground
Campbell Soup
and then
with
rumbling it
ingredients
into
such
the
as
end zone for
potatoes,
6.
garbanzos, black beans, white beans, black beans,
So here's
and a
the
little bit of
kickoff now
rice
as they'll get
with a
it
little bit of
again
oil,
following that
salt and
fumble
pepper,
return for a
and
score.
sponsored by GMS Music Group. And yeah,
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule. As he's
go,
down
ladies
at
and
the
gentlemen. He's a little
15
quiet.
yard
What's up,
line.
man? Little crack here, man. Little crack, man. What's up, man?
Tells us if you don't
You
get
smoking
back
your
to
little
20
crack
yard line
over
on
there?
kickoff return, that's a
You smoked a little bit of crack last night?
Some
You
of
ain't
these
thinking
teams,
right?
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and try to be aggressive. That's what they call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
You
red
wish we
light means
smoked crack
stop.
together.
Looks like he had green on that
Boy.
And that one falls
Wish we smoked crack
incomplete. Looked
together.
like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on. And it's
Why are you trying to put me along with you? Look, this guy trying
When
to.
that play call came in, their eyes lit up
Trying to
because
put me
anytime you get a
along
chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Garbanzo, Garbanzo, Garbanzo.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. He's going to let it go again. And both guys were there, but
No
it
way, what the
falls
fuck?
incomplete.
They didn't smoke. They didn't snow. They didn't smoke crack that day. They did today. Look, Hail Mary. Look, Hail Mary.
Smoke a lot of crack.
Okay.
This is what you really gonna be.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10
Bro,
now.
I'm up now. I'm up now. You get to not talk shit no more. I'm up. Shush.
Yeah.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Shush,
Tannehill.
nigga.
And he couldn't hang
Yeah,
on to it
that's
through the
foul,
contact.
bro.
Nope.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating
Get the fuck
first
off my
half
face.
offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely
Incompletion.
frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on
Chandelier
4th
in
and
your
10.
ear. Am I here?
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Oh,
He's brought down.
let's go! Woo!
It's a sack
Damn,
and a turnover.
You got 4
on
minutes of
downs.
pain coming your way,
Well, it's
baby
gutsy
boy.
to go for it in the red zone. The
Sponsored
problem
by
there is
Campbell
they
Soup.
were in
Hey,
their
yo,
own red
that
zone.
screen was sponsored by
Why
Campbell
in the world did they
Soup.
do
With
that?
ingredients.
They must have thought they had the exact play
It
call that they
consists
needed
of
to
pumpkin,
go a big way.
garbanzos,
And I'm still not even buying that one.
papaya.
I'm reaching on
You're
that one.
searching.
Actually reaching, but I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff was screaming
All
at
right,
their
guys, here we go.
defense.
Let's do it.
If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And they'll go ground game here with a tail.
Raining popcorn, baby. And raining popcorn and money and a little bit of puss. Here we go. Here we go. No. You can, now we can smoke. No, we can smoke, my friend.
Need to come back.
I'm gonna pack another ball here. It should be something in there. Hit that looking for with some Chris now. Here, let me clean the tip, because I don't know where the fuck you been. Sucking some guy off for some crack. I don't know.
Keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Here we go, Johnny. Hey!
Blocking.
It's looking beautiful right now, right?
End result,
My
touchdown.
team looking clean. And I forgot to put my special
They
uniform
had
because
the
you didn't
short
let me.
field, and they
Thank
made
you.
quick work of it.
Oh,
Just 2
special.
plays.
This guy
to get
set
him
up the
in
whole
end
game
zone.
before I even walked.
Special.
Gostkowski now after the
Catch that
touchdown.
in border
He'll send this one
Okay,
away.
then I think we come.
Here's
You know,
Landry.
oh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the
I
25.
started doing some weird shit. I can't run. How do you run fast when you're on defense?
And out come the Dolphins.
The right
now.
trigger,
And
bro.
last
You're
time out,
lying.
went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
it caused every
We know
bit
he
of it,
wants
but it
passes,
showed
buddy.
confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Dolphins.
I don't know how the fuck this guy.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor.
He smoked crack.
Oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30.
Bro, don't click
and he
that
should be
button,
able to go
alright?
up and
Just be
get it
careful. Be
most of the
aware of what
time.
the fuck they're
They
doing.
got it
You
there.
know what you're doing.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Nice, sweetheart.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Dante Hightower from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in
buddy, you're
broadcast
fucked.
booths,
Look.
but a quarterback can hold on to
We
the
got
football
this
too long in these
defense down packed
situations. I
today.
think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Oh.
Throwing back across his body. Devin McCourty.
You said
picks it up.
boo.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be
Suggestions,
looking
look,
at the
suggestions.
defense.
Give me
They've created the
suggestions.
takeaways.
Hey.
2 interceptions.
Dude,
One
I
close
caught you going on
scoring.
suggestions,
Hopefully we're
boy.
swarming to the ball here in the
Got you
first
going on
half.
They'll
suggestions.com.
begin here with Blunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional
Don't tell me what the
1-yard
fuck
run,
to do.
Hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
2 minutes to go here
Ah!
in the first half. We'll come
I
back
know
to
what Tom
Miami
Brady did
after
over there.
this.
I think he all fancy with yelling.
Well, you trying to teach me to play on a football game?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side.
Yeah!
Place. Picked off by the linebacker, Koamisi.
Whoa, what is happening? What is happening?
15-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Touchdown, bitch.
And incomplete, he
Wait a
dropped it
minute,
in the
hell
end
no,
zone.
nigga. That was bullshit, dog.
And it's 2nd down.
Hell nah, my nigga. That's not right.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
3 down.
No one got it.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 3rd down.
I know in
Friday
every
for it
game we
today.
do, we talk about momentum.
go.
That was a
You're
momentum
not catching
play
up.
lost.
It's three. What is it? 3 wins and 2
there could be a
losses.
letdown
I mean,
because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah,
3
you
to
can
2.
almost hear the collective gasp on the sidelines. He could not come up with that football. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
We got three down. Set 380.
Check out back. Check out the back.
To throw is Tannehill. And incomplete. The
got that.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
4th down.
So the defense forces a 3 and out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on
That's
1st
what you
down,
need to
and
do
when
is
they were
kick.
unsuccessful,
Why?
it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They come up in an offset eye.
380. 91 is there.
On 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
What the
And
fuck,
for
my
the 3rd time
nigga?
here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's
Damn,
picked
boy,
off.
I should let
And
you
a
come out
big
the end
turnover
zone.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Why? Because if we
Brandon, this
why?
is
What happens
golfers
now?
do their best to never count a score in their head.
I'm on the
before
20
ball
now?
Goes in the cup.
How you
This
know?
looked like a slam dunk for points
Oh,
on this
you know
drive, didn't it?
football. What the
Instead,
fuck?
They throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now
Yo,
the
you
Patriots
cheating,
offense,
bro.
they work their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him
Oh
here.
my! He
His
was
throw
not there when I did
incomplete.
that.
Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They run. This is Lewis. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go
Is it
for.
first
It
and 10?
doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football.
First,
in
are you fucking
great
kidding me?
field
Again, that happened to
position.
me?
And defensively,
Again.
they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down.
I don't know
They
what's
stop him short of
happening,
the
bro.
Someone's got to be
Oh
worried
my
about
God,
that. Defensive
man.
coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense.
What the fuck? I didn't know it was
Just
4th down,
stack
bro.
that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Oh, yeah.
Did somebody
6
grab
points
that
in his
football?
hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo,
Even got
and they
him.
decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And it's caught by Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got
You're not gonna make this.
Go for 2, tie it up, go into the
Crazy,
locker room.
bro.
What are you
That's too
doing?
much
Come on.
defense in
You're
there.
bold.
Fuck.
You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here
Yeah, it
rather
is,
than
right?
down
We
there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left
Oh,
on the
yes,
clock here in the
sir.
2nd quarter.
Poop,
We'll
poop,
see
lay
how
about
this all
the.
plays
What you
out.
want, boy?
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they
Who
were
gets the
ready.
ball
And I
after?
think that in most places on the field, if you have that much
You
time to
do?
throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And back onto the field, here comes the Dolphins defense. And a great job last time. They got the 4th down stop. It led to points. See if they can make magic happen twice.
How about the defense, though? You're going to go for it against us on your own side of the field, rose up and stopped them, went off the field, said offense, take over, put it in the end zone for us. And that's exactly what they did.
Puts a little chip on their shoulder when that happens, right?
Yeah, a lot of meanness involved in that.
On 1st down, Brady. And
Why can't he, like, throw it over him?
It would have been his second pick of the game.
Shush.
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
Bomb passes.
Shush.
The final shot before half for Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Don't matter. Halftime.
On this first half of action.
Fuck.
Jeez, I don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, 3rd quarter, let's get to it.
Oh, my ball, boy. Woo! Turn up, Tennessee. Tennessee, Campbell, shoot, Eagle. Here we go.
Quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Like a train. Running a train on your mother.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
I'm a plumber, so I need a lot of pipes.
Yeah. Here we go. Trying to distract me and shit.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And he stopped immediately there. Gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
We stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Better run your ass home.
They come out here in the eye. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he finds
Ah, crackhead! Here we go. Look, got him. Got the crackhead in the trap. Here's a piece of crack. Oh, it's a trap! 20-12. Come here, baby. Lick my dick.
That tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from
It's a fake punt. Woo! Who gives a fuck? Goal! Straight down the middle. Ain't no riddle. Everybody out there, cheers. Lift up your beers.
Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it.
I guess so. The streak is gonna remain 4-2, ladies and gentlemen. I will always stay double. What he got? Look, he's mad as fuck right now.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Is that good for me?
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
You get a free 20?
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Let's see
Try
what
and
you
get
do with
things
this.
kick-started for them. And you know
We
in
got
the
everybody.
half, they discussed
Everybody in the back, watch
how
for
they
the
were
long
going to get
passes.
that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're
boy,
scripting
go
12 to 16.
line.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
No.
Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye.
Hey!
Second
Here we go.
and 10. Tannehill once
Oh,
more.
motherfucker.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What you want,
Trying
boy?
to get that one to Kenny Stills.
That's what we did. That's what we did to your players' face.
Simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Campbell, shoot!
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill looking deep down
That's mine.
field. And his pass is intercepted
That's mine.
for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are
You all
gonna
right,
take
buddy?
over at the
Come on, you need some
31-yard line.
adrenaline. You need some adrenaline.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, This one's going the other way.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that. And
Oh
Brady
my
gonna be
God, that's
intercepted
bullshit.
a third
It's
time.
because they you need help. That's why they're trying to help you out, so make it an interesting game.
This is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the
We
field.
fucked up on that, and I know right
Trying
now
to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. His tight end Cameron, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's
Campbell Soup, Campbell Soup, Campbell Soup. Watch the area, watch the area. Who is the fairy? Who's the fairy?
And knocking him into an incompletion.
It was Damien. Let me get that.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It's okay.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the
I have
NFL
faith in
now,
my
isn't
team.
it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Tannehill on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Eagle cross, Eagle cross, Eagle cross, and takes his shit. Takes his shit on Damien's head. Here we go for crack. Hey, 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 hey.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah.
looking for his tight end Cameron, and that takes us
You
from
see that? You
second
see
to
that? That's
third
your
down.
crack for your boy.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game,
Come on, man.
then his pass defense is going to
Why
be
you so
excellent.
down?
You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Hey, so down, buddy. I see you quiet over there, Mr. Crackman.
Again, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And they will take over at the 29-yard
All that shit he was
line.
talking, boy.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's
Taking
been on
out
the
the
turf a
trash.
lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens
And the
as well,
crack
and this
stems.
time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time, one
Here we go, here we go.
interception.
Eagle
So
cross,
this
Eagle
offense-
cross. 660 shit on Damien's head.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play
Almost caught
drive
that
where you throw
one,
an
huh?
interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Second down following the incompletion.
Watch left. Stop right there. Wait, 20.
Watch your left.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
47.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was trying to force it in there to Amendola, and it brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away. But oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching.
Here we go, catch that, buddy, catch that, catch that. This is going to
and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Oh shit.
Taking it about the
Use your
36.
tackle.
Over 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not as bad.
McClellan got your McClellan.
With a new set of downs. Here's Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphin offense back out onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
Today,
So that has to happen. You've got to make
damn,
some
what is he
changes
doing?
because in the
Inside
first
handoff,
half,
quick pass.
They were pretty effective.
3%.
But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get
Oh,
off your
that's
game
nice
a little
place.
bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing.
Putting
And
a
that's not
fucking foot on your
necessarily
neck
the
now.
case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke.
I bet you will come and watch
this
this.
and get their big guy going again.
And he'll be hit as he
I bet you
releases
would
it,
go.
and that'll fall incomplete.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Eagle Cross TV. Eagle Cross to watch TV. Damn. He didn't have a chance to do nothing. He didn't have a chance to do nothing. Goddamn thing.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
We woo,
when you
we
bring
woo.
pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home.
Cambo shoot, Cambo shoot.
Ready! Right in the face of him, puts him down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But no second guessing the call here.
I'm
It
super
was third and
satisfied right
long,
now
so
with,
throwing the football was probably
oh,
the
yo,
smart
kick
play to
it.
try and pick it up. But they don't
I'm like,
get
damn,
it. And
I'm
now
about
the
to get a
defense goes off the
touchdown
field feeling
right
pretty
now.
good
Shotgun
about
pass.
themselves,
I'm about
gaining
to-
some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
No, I'm about to do that right now. Watch. I'm gonna switch the plays up.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I cannot believe he's going for it, ladies and gentlemen. We're on fire right now.
They are
where
going
is
for
it?
it. It's Tannehill. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, it must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these
I know. You
guys.
feel upset?
Low man
You feel
wins.
upset?
Let's go
You
do
feel
it
the
on this
burn?
drive.
Oh, he's burning like a little baby over there. He's burning. He's burning like a little baby over there. I don't even feel the burn right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, I
That's
forgot
a
who I
loss
was.
of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised there that they ran the draw after that successful pass play previously, but the thought process had to be, maybe we can catch them rushing the passer and hit something big with the running play.
Tight end left. Tight end left. Hey,
He's burning like a little baby over there.
Now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
No.
But
Time out,
give
time
kudos
out.
to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a
Roll it,
second
roll
and
it,
long
roll it.
situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
tight, tight. Watch left. Tight, tight. Watch left.
They slot Gronkowski outright. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I think it's safe
I
to
think
say
he
that the
wasn't
third
ready,
quarter's
man.
not been a whole lot of fun
I was
for
ready,
him.
not him.
A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man
It's okay,
here
I
in the
like playing
second half.
defense.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
I
They get
like
set
playing
to
defense,
take
you
over.
feel me?
And last time we saw
Go
them
for
go
blood.
for it. Kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects him this score. It got his man complete. The 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Miami. 63 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover
You
there.
guys
as
heard
his
that?
guys will
The
get
stress.
the football back.
I'm so comfortably in my
That's a great
chair.
example of ball skills right there,
I feel the
partner.
cool breeze.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the
feel the
football
cool
before
breeze.
they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Out comes the New England
Come on,
offense to
man.
see
Pick
what
your
they
play,
can
man.
do this time.
Pick
And
your
the
play.
interception thrown in the red zone
what I'm
last
saying.
time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the
Ladies and
football,
gentlemen,
picked it off, and gave some momentum
He's
to their
picturing
team.
that there's a crack rock at the end of this win, so he can win.
So now here come the Dolphins. Looked like they had
He's
something
picturing a
going
big
last
old
drive.
slab of
Then
crack at the end,
interception
so he
happened.
can win.
Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going.
He lost
They were
few
moving the
yards.
ball on offense, had a nice sequence going.
Oh, here we go.
Don't worry
Yes,
about
thank
the
you.
other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Damn, boy.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's
Do it again.
incomplete.
I bet you won't.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Like a doodle
Third down, still 14 yards
Here we
left.
go, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. His ass is gonna pucker. It's an ass pucker moment.
Tannehill.
Oh!
And it's caught by Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
My ass
Devontae
puckered.
Parker.
Yeah!
Thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches
boy.
now.
So pick a
Taste
route,
the
any
victory,
route, whatever you
don't
want
it?
him
No,
to
I'm
run,
winning.
He's going to
I
do
know
it and
you
do it
winning.
well.
You're not gonna
and
score
end up
right
in the
now.
end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
But if you score, you're still not up.
For it. And now here is
What
another
the fuck?
interception.
Get out of
A
the
great
time,
lead and it's
dog.
picked off. And
Well, you threw a right tab. He was thinking about the bong so much he fucked up.
kickoff following the scoring final
Damn.
play of the third quarter.
Oh, look, fresh. Fresh start.
Here's Franks now to kick this one away.
Why don't you come get me yourself? Where you at?
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They come out here in the I. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this
All right,
one
I'm number
across
10.
the
I don't know what I was doing.
35. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Patriots a first down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job
Look
improvising,
at that.
finding other
He says I'm
options, and
running it.
completing the
He
pass
says I'm
anyway.
running it every time.
4 down, check, 4 down, 4 down.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line.
That's right, everyone you
Line
learn.
of scrimmage. And this situation with the lead fourth
Clean
quarter,
your upper
they can keep
average
it on the
run.
ground, I'm sure.
That's just
Now when
smart
I run,
football, but
now
you know
when
the
I run, I
defense
can
has
do
to know
better
as
than that.
well.
Oh, go
They've gotta
fuck
stop them
yourself.
here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Over the middle, it's
That's in there.
Amendola. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's go, pussy boy.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Green 80, 29's a mic. Check, check,
Brady now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Ten yards still left on second down.
He's tight right here, he's tight on the right, tight on the right.
And they'll go on the ground. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the
man.
play back
Where's my
at the
guys
44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Wait, 20.
Now Brady.
Yes.
This is caught.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big
damn
chunks
boy's right. You're
and
fucked
strike
now.
like that, have explosive
Fuck
plays,
now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
that's
Oh!
winning and losing.
Here we go.
Those
Oh!
types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, drive the team towards a victory.
And he gets halfway home from the
Here we go. Can he regroup? Can he regroup and stop this? Here we go for all the Benjamins.
Second down, the ball on
For all the
the
Benjamins.
second and goal.
Ah.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
4 down.
Now they'll run with Lewis. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Okay.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but
I am going to make a field goal, but it's 21 yard. Easy, baby.
Who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've secured a win,
That's going to be enough.
but we're not sure. But we're gonna.
Touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive,
we go.
this would be a
We send that
much
to
different
Budokan.
game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it
knocked
out is
him all
going
the
to
way
cost
back.
him
Behind
about 7
fucking
yards all
10.
told as he's
Behind
taken
a 10
down back
motherfucker.
shy of the 20.
Now behind a 10 of them, motherfucker. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the Dolphins
All of a
offense
sudden,
now
oh,
ready to go
goddamn,
back
this
out
motherfucker got
on the
to
field.
about to lose
And they're
the lead,
hoping to
though.
capture
Oh,
some of
look at
that
that
magic they had
little
last time
bullshit.
out when they were able to put
We
together a
back there.
scoring
That little
drive. But
guy
they're
on the
still
right,
down
he's
here, Charles.
fucked.
Not
You
the
understand
major
me?
concern, though, because of what you
Watch
talked
this.
about. They scored the last time out.
Ready,
They feel
ready,
good
ready,
about
ready,
themselves. They
ready,
feel like
ready.
their game plan is now in effect. They know how to
Oh,
attack and what plays
nigga,
they
that
want
was
to put together.
bullshit.
Keep it moving in the right direction because, as you didn't know,
But
they are
you
down on the
smoking crack.
scoreboard.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
So the Dolphins have it as
I
we
open
welcome
up
you
my
back
cheeks a little
in.
bit right
They
here.
come up with a
Open up
second
my
down
cheeks,
now,
just
and again,
stretch
it
'em
looks
out,
like it's
maybe.
going to go down to the wire.
What is the
He's back to throw.
Look at that, look at
Now
that,
a
look at that.
desperation throw deep downfield.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh,
Devin McCourty picks it
I'm ready to
off.
spin
And
off
his
them
guys will
boys.
take over at their own 44-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Face mask.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems with me. Break. Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Here we go, nickel smoke, nickel smoke.
4 down. 4 down. Hey, 20.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Woo! What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this.
That was bullshit, bro. Why he slowed down like that?
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is going to lose yardage here.
How, man? I went in that bit.
They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him.
I didn't think it would be that
and made the play.
No gain that time, and it
look,
leaves
the
him
game's
with
done,
39
babe.
coming
The
up.
game done.
Big boys down there in the trenches.
The game done. What you thought you had a whole quarter left? Left.
And what a big time play there.
Oh, can he go? Can Gronkowski?
Yeah,
and this is
boy.
picked up by the
Oh, yeah.
Dolphins. And they take possession of the
Yeah,
football
nigga.
at the 36
You can come back
yard line.
1922.
I don't care how long
No, you
he
can't.
plays. Anytime there's a fumble,
No, but you're
involving
not.
Tom Brady,
You only got.
the Raiders
No,
are
you're
fine.
not.
They
You
can
only got
smell
to
it.
stay up.
Immediately you hear the words,
No, you gotta need a fucking black mass.
but that always comes back to
Crack magic.
Absolutely
I know, my
does.
nigga.
Even here,
I
even
know, my
now.
nigga.
He's gonna
I
let
know.
it fly.
Oh.
Yes.
And it drops
Look,
down
you wanted to
incomplete.
you would believe in yourself.
Thought he might have had it.
No.
Instead, second
No
down.
flag. No flag, ladies and gentlemen.
Throw it to that same guy
So they're
right
still
there.
at the
That's
original
fine.
line of
Switch
scrimmage
the
here.
play.
Second down and 10.
Island over there. Single
They
receiver.
come up in an
Switch the
offset
play.
eye. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is
Switch the
incomplete.
play, boy.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield.
Yo, we're gonna
who
do a
knows
stunt
how to
after
get
this.
the
We'll think of
ball into
something.
the end
I have an
zone.
idea.
You throw it up and give him every
I'm gonna get a
opportunity,
nice
even though
bone
that
hit.
one fell incomplete.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there,
Oh.
but unsuccessful.
Yes.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now. to
Salute,
13
Americans.
seconds. And that was
Thank you for your
incomplete, But I don't know how much of that
fight
falls
for
on the
this country.
quarterback.
Thank you.
He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast. The
Hail
quarterback
Mary!
had to get the ball
Come out,
downfield.
Joe!
So down 6, and they know they need this.
Bro, I got
on
a
fourth
shit ton of
down.
soldiers back there. Good luck. Look, you see how they go?
Desperation time.
Oh,
for
oh, watch your back.
Tannehill
Oh,
on fourth
got him.
down. He's gonna let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
What'd you do? Oh, just resume.
Nah, bro.
We can't. Not yet.
What the fuck?
Just press let it go first.
Damn.
Hold on. Right there, relax,
A
buddy.
big play there
Yeah.
for the
Now you could do.
35
Now you can do
yards.
Hey,
timeouts.
nigga. I tried to call a timeout, bro.
That's me.
Well,
It's my
going
ball.
into the final play of
Yeah,
this
bro.
game, they knew that they needed.
You messed it up, dog.
Hold
You
on.
did that on purpose.
That's game?
dog. Yes.
Oh, no.
man.
That's game.
Yeah. Sound like I hit this old lady up today. I was all like, you know, Mom, I'm into older women. You know. She interested in me.
You say you called the old lady and what?
You know, I told the older lady on the bus today, I was like, you know, I'm into older women. If you're interested, let me know.
What the fuck? If you're interested, let me know. That's so fucking creepy. I bet she has nightmares about that shit.
Bet she
When you told her that today?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Bet she should know that shit. I like it young, I like them old too. Fucking them old ladies, boy. Especially the ones with no teeth.
But anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the third game on the 3-game special Madden edition for Mike Plays 10. I'm with the crackhead again. A lot of crack
Oh, yeah,
smell
like
from
crack
last
right
night.
now?
I can smell the crack he was smoking
Yeah,
last
man,
night.
That shit was good. Mike gave me a nice 50 piece.
But there's no way you can smoke crack and do drugs and beat me in this.
You can't be no.
Yes you can, because I'm doing it. Come on, kick it.
Can't be no crackhead.
Come on, man. Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you could see right now what I'm looking at, it's a crack pipe.
I think I hit a crack. To get focused. To
That's
be
actually
this
my weed
crackhead.
pipe that looks like crack, like a crack.
Getting ready
Yeah.
is the kicker, Andrew Franks.
Well, I put the
And we
volume
are
down.
underway from
This
Miami.
crackhead right here.
Danny
He
Amendola
got
on
a
the
special
return.
uniform on.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
Almost
line.
at the logo, boy.
Oh, prime time ass nigga.
Almost at the motherfucking logo.
I wanna kill you, motherfucker. You really gonna hate this shit, boy.
Oh, what you did some fucking research last night?
I've always had research, bitch.
Even. 4 down. Even. All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, yeah.
And
What?
his
Why
first
isn't he
pass
throw-
here is gonna
If you
fall
tap it, will he throw it over?
Gronkowski, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Figure out how to play.
Huh?
Figure out how to play.
Oh, figure it out. Okay.
Figure out, buddy.
Double
I'll
tight,
figure
guys,
it out.
double
You gonna
tight.
figure it out, bitch.
4 down.
Get your ass, boy.
On play
Man,
action.
all that
Now
Tuesday
Brady.
Night Rockin', man, motherfucking yo.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a hit
bitch.
yarded.
Yeah.
Okay, but I figured out how to
It's
throw it high though.
Yeah, bitch. You got it.
Pussy
Able to
boy,
get it to
pussy
Gronkowski
boy.
that time. And it's third down.
I figured out how to throw
Pussy
it.
cry.
Yeah.
Got a lot to crack for you, my friend. You would like to smoke crack with me?
Single.
Man, this nigga's time, buddy.
Motion man. Watch 12.
Zero.
Watch 12.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Zero. Oh, yeah.
And
Where
he
you
couldn't
got
Damn, you
hang
can't
on
catch
to
a
it
damn
through
thing.
the contact.
No, man.
How?
Incomplete.
Fucking around.
Years that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped.
Fake that
When you
shit,
call
boy.
wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I
Fake.
know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
There you go.
Better make some sense of it, boy. Let me tell
Landry
you.
now on the return.
Oh, that's how you run fast. Yeah, it's the trigger,
12
bro.
yards on the return
On
that time.
offense.
And it'll be Dolphin football. So
I didn't know
the
that.
Dolphins now as they get set to
Damn,
take over
bro.
on offense.
You ain't scoring no
Led
more
out by
from
their
now on.
strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's
Here we go,
game
ladies and
is that he
gentlemen. Watch
understands
this.
what his receivers are looking for downfield. He
I'll
played
score a
that
touchdown
position
right
at Texas
now.
A&M
Big
before
guy
becoming the
shooting
starting
things
quarterback.
from right.
So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them.
Devontae
Here we go
Parker
again with
was
his
the
crack
intended
voice.
receiver. And now it's second down.
Not the crack boys. Here he comes again with the crack boys.
Tight right.
You hate that, huh? That gets under your skin when I say crack.
Dagger.
Yeah,
Bang. 380. 380. Wide 20. Wide 20. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Zebra. Dagger.
Bitch, get out of this. Close that shit, man. Close that shit, man.
You gotta R3.
Well, I don't know
R3.
what R3 is.
This one, hold on, relax. There you go. Go ahead.
Running down. To throw is
Shit.
Tannehill.
Rocker.
And
that
incomplete
nigga caught the
there.
bitch
A
one-handed.
nice hit.
He
Jars
caught
the
it, but since
ball
I pressed
free
square,
and brings
it
up third down.
it did something. I guess. If I didn't press square, it wouldn't
And the
have.
offense looks to pick up the
Yeah,
first
well,
here
let me
on
speak,
third after
goddamn.
that incompletion.
You don't need to speak, boy. But when I'm talking, you need to listen.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Boom, boy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Why you said boom? You're the one that got
Parker,
hit.
the intended receiver.
Don't confuse the
And
audience,
fourth
make them
down.
think that you're the one that
So
did
much of
it.
this game is about
see, hold on.
leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Trying to play like you play.
Straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Odd. 3 down. Odd.
They are going for it. It's
Got him.
Tannehill.
Got him.
And
Yeah.
the defense has
That
it
was
covered.
nice.
It's
Fuck.
intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by
Yeah.
Super Bowl
Fuck,
49 hero Malcolm
I have to wait till the
Butler.
camera turns
And his
around,
guys
bro.
are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing
blitz,
middle,
huh?
but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And a short gain down to about the 33. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Reverse play, reverse play.
Again, here's Blount. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in
All right,
the
let's see if
NFL
we
that
could
I
do
don't think
this.
care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a
Damn it.
game
Damn.
plan based on their opponent, not so much
Wait,
their
if you-
own
if you catch it?
personnel, and they try to attack that way. Everything
Why,
looked
are you in
good. Good
control of
snap,
that?
good
Of that
hold.
guy?
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
I
So
didn't know
now
that.
here come the Dolphins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that
let's
out the
get
window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Watch the run, watch the run.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Under
Fuck
pressure,
off.
and he's gonna
User
go
sack.
down. Tannehill sacked. Dante Hightower from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop.
What happened, bro?
for
Your
a
shoulder?
loss of 10.
Why is it hurting
Okay, you
like
know
all
my
of a
bias is
sudden?
about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense
It's
is just
healing
moving
real
in the
good,
wrong
so it's hurting
direction.
a lot. Dang.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you? Now, that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick
Oh, I
Chung.
was about to drag your fuck ass.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position
Nothing.
again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Gronkowski got it on the
good
crossing
shit.
route. 15 yards through the air on a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one can.
Run it.
Throwing now is Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Koamisi. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Set, wide, 20.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down.
Well,
Jordan Cameron is tight in the intended receiver, and it's third down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver.
Here we go again. Yeah, yup. Campbell shoot.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jabal Sheard with a
pressure on him. Yeah. Yup.
It'll be a loss of 7. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Going deep here for Landry. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way from Miami touchdown.
So he's angry about that, too.
51 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Bro, let me get that. That's probably why you scored, because I didn't smoke.
Conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you
And
start
stop
with
saying,
the
let me show you my
offense,
crack
and you give
route.
them
We're not
credit for
smoking
going
fucking
for
crack.
having that type of, well, let's face
We-
it,
we-
audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead,
Well, you're not even, they ain't even warning me, people.
Warning you about what, bro?
About picking a play. You want me to get a flag, a penalty, huh?
About getting your ass whooped?
You want me to get a penalty, huh? You fucking little
they give up
scumbag.
not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after.
Oh, we good. That's nice.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
I'm gonna do all your own side here.
You do whatever you want.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kiss your ass? Okay. Oh, kiss it. Real nice.
On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And he'll bring it back to just
Toss
about
your
the
salad because you have a
25, call it
pussy?
the
Damn.
24-yard
You
line.
want me to toss this pussy, huh?
Salad is the ass.
No, it's not. A
Patriots
salad is here.
offense
It's a
now, they work
pussy.
their way
What?
back onto the field.
Ew, that's
And following the
disgusting, man.
interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Here we
I hear
go.
my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Don't even think about
And he
it.
fires to Edelman, complete on the comebacker. They pick up 12 on the play there.
On the
and remove
comebacker,
the
baby.
chains.
Here we go.
Former
Here we go.
7th-round pick Julian Edelman just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Here we go. Here we go. Eagle crouch. Eagle crouch.
They'll run again with Blunt. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
big,
a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about
Here we
the
go.
credit
Here we
to
go.
the
Here we go.
defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his
You guys
first.
don't know the series is
He gets
I got
this one
4
away,
wins and he
boy,
got
it's
about
another
2.
boomer.
And that's enough.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone.
He got about 2 semis. I got about double the wins, but it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody can win a game.
Simply, Charles, be looking to
just hope I come back
they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take
we go branch, Eagle, get off the branch.
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They get 25 yards out of that one, and that's good
So
for
eager
Miami
to get off the
first
goddamn
down.
branch.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
On first down, Tannehill. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them,
here we go.
That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Woo! He got it right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo! Touchdown! Let me get popcorn. Let me get random popcorn, baby. Random popcorn in the motherfucker.
A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
Watch the replay.
With an exclamation mark?
He out there.
Mark, a big word. What would you do with the ampersand? I like it.
With a little spin move at the end and all that.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Good.
No good, bitch.
Oh.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
All right. Ain't doing nothing, not a goddamn thing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Run it all the way back.
Pounds on you. I cracked my knees. I was smashing my beach last night. I was standing alive doing the jig.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field.
Here we go, team. Here we go, team. We're back in there. We're back in there.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I see him over there.
A gain of 39 that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that
See,
position
try that
still
again.
apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory? When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast.
Here we go, here we go. Eagle cross, get off the bridge. He gonna fucking shit himself. Let's go.
And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Oh! Get the fuck down. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Jamie Collins in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just drive the thing sideways.
Try doing a kick from the logo.
You really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback.
Under a heavy rush and down
We're killing him. Killing him.
In there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Here we go, here we
Zero
go.
accountability, and a sack resulted.
3 down, 3 down. 380. Check. 380. 3 down.
Here we go on 4. Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on
I do the doggy. I do the doggy.
Brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want and go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll go down at the 28. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Check.
Brady gives now to Blunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Huh?
Holding offense.
Yeah, that got my band.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Yes. Right side, that's
First
complete
down.
to Gronkowski.
Yes, it was.
Yards there on the pickup. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in
You
that
can do
league.
anything you want, buddy.
Really
Make things happen. I make things happen too.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game.
First down. Let's get it, baby.
Brings up a nice 2nd down for him.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That's what I do.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Ooh.
We'll come back to Miami
Save
after
yourself.
this.
Why you save yourself?
Oh, stupid asshole.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was
Here
just
we go,
3rd and
here we go.
inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Blunt. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. And the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get hooked and let a running back get outside. Because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Can he do it?
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
He let it go?
He was looking for Gronk.
He let it go?
And it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Nah, so you gonna hit the post. No bueno.
What the how?
No good. He
No
pushed it
bueno.
wide to the right, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Yes.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Bullshit.
Alright, so
Wow, that is just bullshit.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Bad bitch.
4 down,
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and it's 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of
yeah,
hearing
buddy,
about their
violation,
playing defense instead of offense.
roughing the kicker.
It was the hands that made
Wait
the
a
play.
minute, but I
Batting
thought
the
you,
ball
I
away.
thought you.
Nah, nah, nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, nah. Nah, nah, oh, nah, nah.
Bullshit.
This has been a
Jiggy, get him
recurring
jiggy
theme
with it.
tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Damn, boy.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play coming up here. I think it's more so for the guys on
Eagle
defense
cross,
because
eagle
they stop
cross.
them here. I think they set the tone for the entire game, how difficult it's going to be to score on them.
Brady going to throw. Trying to
Yes!
squeeze it into
Oh, no.
Allen, and it's intercepted. A great
I
read,
thought
and it's picked off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their
What the
best
fuck?
to never count a score in their head before the ball goes
Oh,
in the cup.
man.
They
No!
Slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
I thought he
Instead,
caught it
they're
right
throwing an
there.
interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Go ahead. Go ahead, base header.
Base head ass nigga.
And out come the Dolphins now. And the ball
Oh my
backed
God,
way up.
man.
So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Can they do
overthink
that to
it.
their own blood? I
And
don't know.
they got to him
Why you
again.
say it?
Dante
You always say
Hightower
that.
in there to get
To
him
their own
for
blood, I
his
don't know.
second sack of the night.
That's a line for my
So
song.
much
He
for
keeps
setting the
fucking
tone of the
saying that
drive
shit.
offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Oh, bro. But don't keep singing the songs out loud, man. Wait till you hear it. Damn. Playing them out.
Shut up, man.
About 5 wide, 3 of them to the
You
right
think you're talking
side.
to me, man? I'm the
Here we go.
next Tony, nigga.
The final shot here before the
Stop
break.
smoking
Tannehill.
your crest knock.
And it's incomplete. Took a
Eat,
shot.
boy.
Well, that
Eat,
came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. We can get to the third quarter now.
Bitch ass games, nigga. Come on.
What the fuck is up with this shit? There you go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight
To the
ahead, and we
liquor store.
resume action here in quarter number 3.
Gotcha.
She's neck.
Pussy
And
boy.
that'll carry over the back line of the end
Is it?
zone for a touchback.
Keep losing the connection. So you smoking in the other direction. You never took a motherfucking chance to listen. Now you wonder why he called himself the underground kitchen.
Bro, stop. Shut the fuck up. Play the fucking game.
Yeah,
Well,
yo.
first and 10,
Yeah, yo.
Tannehill. And it's
Yeah, yo.
complete. The
Get out
tight
my
end,
way. Get out
Deion
my way. Get out my way.
Sims.
Get out my
And
way,
he is
nigga.
out of bounds.
Drag
on
you
the
out,
other
man.
side of midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Tannehill throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. That'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
The game plan for any defense
Yeah,
is
yo.
finding ways to make a
Yeah, yo.
quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This has kind of been a banner game, throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of
Shush!
don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Turn that shit back.
Nope.
Nigga. Turn that shit back, bitch.
That's in there. That
Turn that shit back, bitch.
Holding. Defense.
What?
defense. There you go.
So the grab there by the defense, the holding penalty called. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Watch left, watch left. He's tied right there. Blue 20.
Now a carry for Blunt. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. The former Bill, Mario Williams, on the stop. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he gets
That's Gronkowski, puppy.
inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness
Yeah,
for
I got it
granted.
on all, Madden. Check your thing.
That we make it routine.
Yeah,
How
it
about
is.
that throw
On
right
yours
there?
too,
Another
also, like-
great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
47, come on, baby. Get excited. Let's go. Go, Bandit.
Now Blunt. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run.
All right, say something else.
Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes.
Here we go. Eagle cross. Eagle cross. All about the money. All about the money.
Advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up,
Yeah, but
defensively, it's the same case on that play.
His fucking
Julian
back.
Edelman, the intended receiver, and it brings up 4th
Damn, bro.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
Oh my God, it keeps
Everything
fucking
they
doing
wanted,
this. All right.
Just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time drop.
I'm not playing with you, and you miss it.
Oh my God.
It's no
You
good,
miss
and this
again,
score will stay
motherfucker.
right where it is. Well, close game.
It's all right.
You obviously hate
Coming
to
back,
make 3
Every
out
time
of
I'm getting
Work,
closer.
dude.
Every time I'm getting closer, my
You know
friend.
points are hard to come by. That was one of their
Every
best
time we're getting
opportunities so
closer.
far, and they come away with nothing.
You coming back, but you want it.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah. You got a long way to go too, my friend.
Now a 1st down throw.
Oh, let's get
Blitz
it.
coming and
Lay down and stay down.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Yeah, call
Nope.
time out. Yeah, call time out. You got scared.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now it's Tannehill, and that's complete. It's Sims. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Let's move a lot.
Here we go. Here we go cross. Here we go cross.
3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. He loses 5
was gonna
full
try to
yards
run
to
that
bring
shit.
up 4th.
They go slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you gotta press the right trigger.
He got stuck. The dude got
R2 or
stuck.
something.
Dude got stuck, bro. Couldn't do shit.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, guys, check it out.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill.
Yes.
And they hit him as
Yes,
he
that
throws.
was
as this
user
one's gonna
sackle,
go
baby.
straight
User
down
sackle.
the
I mean, sack. Sack.
So nursing
User
a
sack.
slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting.
What you
Back in
laughing
their
at,
own
buddy?
territory now. We'll
What
see
you
what
laughing at over
transpires.
there?
He's got to be kicking himself right
Laugh
there.
and
His
watch,
team's
laugh at
already
this,
picked
laugh
off
at
2
this.
passes.
Hike!
That would have been the 3rd in the game, and boy, they
Yeah!
responded well.
Yeah, baby! Money! Money in the bank! Money in the... Money in the
Patriots are taking
bank.
the lead.
Punch out. Let me get a couple on the magazine, baby.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're
Why
almost
is it
damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Why is it
Bigger
just
body,
I can't do
a
anything
matchup
else?
nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're gonna yell at
Why
me?
isn't it doing
You
this?
go cover.
Why is it doing this?
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Shush. I know what to do, buddy. How you do the mother Goal line, goal line. Oh, okay, you don't want to tell me.
I don't know what you trying to do.
Bro, field goal. I can't field goal?
I don't know, nigga. Wow.
Why is this shit doing this?
You stuck, nigga. Man, come here, man.
No, I got it.
Get out of there. Go there. Play tight. Special teams. Go up there. Special teams. To click it there. Special. There you go, my friend. He's very special.
Why isn't it letting me do that? Why didn't it?
You were very special.
Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, go ahead. That's you.
Oh, God.
The point after try for
What the fuck?
Gostkowski.
Like, that's what I wanted to do, this son of a bitch game. What the fuck?
And this is no good. It's a missed extra
What's wrong with this
point.
fucking guy's
Boy, in a
leg,
tight
man?
game, how important might that turn out to be?
He
as
got
the
COVID
second half
toes.
rolls along?
Motherfucker got COVID toes, man.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Oh my god, I always kick it to shit. Here, give me a second. Let me get a beer. Hold on. All right. Packing a bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Just give us a second. We have technical difficulties with oh, I need this.
You better pick your play, boy. You got a 12.
No, but I could press
Now,
start.
hang on here. Timeout called.
You could have, should have, but didn't.
Bro, what's up with this shit not coming out? Oh my god.
Wow. So what's showing you on your weed, huh? Oh my.
It's alright, buddy. Look, I could just put this in there like Christmas. I'm just kidding.
Not with me. Not with me.
No, I'll put that there like that.
Like an old Christmas tree, huh?
Drop a present in there.
Called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter.
You know what? Let's save it right here and then we'll continue.
Alright.
And then we continue. Hey!
On first down, Tannehill.
Oh.
It's complete to Parker, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Oh, shit.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
I'm not
One
rushing.
of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And now it's
Don't worry, bro.
down.
Don't worry about my
Everything
play,
about
dog.
that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking.
I'm not
out of
rushing.
running
I'm
backs.
playing
You
zone.
can't just be a guy who
See
can
that?
run
Look at
the
the guys in the
football.
back.
You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill going deep here for Parker.
Oh my
So they
God.
took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
Yeah,
trying to
ho.
figure out what they're doing. And on
Yeah,
that one,
yeah,
get
ho.
the fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Just go for
what
the
people
field
call
goal.
a dagger route, trying to
Tie
hit the
it
guy
up,
underneath
huh?
after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He's going to try, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside.
Man, shut the fuck up. Go ahead, pick your shit. Bird shit, motherfucker.
Now in Miami, it's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
Oh shit, let me put this over here. All right, here we go, here we go. Madden style, change the microphone style. Here we go, here we go.
Pistol. Tannehill on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it's first down Miami. And quickly they get to the line.
Campbell shoot!
Red zone now, Tannehill. And he'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins
Oh, he keeps doing
touchdown.
that.
Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Alright.
I know we often laugh
No
and
way you can
sometimes
stop
we
me, bro, on
even
the other
exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some
so
really
sad, buddy.
funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the
Better
field.
kick that.
His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
That's somebody, yeah!
Be a critical one-score game in the fourth.
Sorry.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter,
That's Crunk
they
right
felt
there,
like
boy.
they needed
No.
the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
Here we go, here
the
we
team
go, here we go.
expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing
That's
yardage
bullshit.
back at the
That fatty, he would have never caught it.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Hey, boys, we got 20.
On second down, here's Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football.
But why is he throwing up so high? That's
former
weird.
Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
But you wouldn't be telling me that because you're a puss.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
You the one who wiped your ass with
And
your
over the
hand.
middle, this is Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Tannehill going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 net.
Boy, you can't tell me how. You can't tell me. No tell me how leg, nigga. Don't tell me how leg, nigga. Oh, man, crap.
On first down, Tannehill. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Oh, you give a fuck about the flag, nigga.
Don't give a fuck about it then.
Holding offense.
Oh, yeah.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Wide 20. Wide zebra.
You don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
First down. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Oh, you don't got to charge it no more.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Holding offense.
The fuck, nigga?
Yes, I'm gonna accept that.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
There we go.
Single.
Wow.
Another pistol look here. To the
I'll
air
make it
again,
his
Tannehill. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Look at that.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh, bitchin' asshole.
An extra corner on the field for
Like
New
the
England
bitch,
here on
like the
third
bitch
down.
and complain. Come on, bitch, Mr. Bitch. Oof.
It's incomplete.
Let's go. Turn it around. You punt. Oh, I'm gonna punt. Oh, here we go. Same moves. Here we go.
I'll never punt, bitch.
I never punt, bitch. I never punt, bitch.
Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
3 down. Set. Wide 20. Set.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And
Oh.
Incomplete.
Woo! Bringing it back. So, zebra, cows. Get the cows. Here we go. They gonna wish they never did this.
Of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball,
Here we go.
When Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, "Why'd you go for it there?" I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
That catch
Here we go.
A yard, and it'll be third down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Defense showing blitz. Here's Brady.
Hey!
Catch. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them.
Now you're bullshit.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection
Blitz,
with
blitz,
just about
blitz an
everyone.
asshole, blitz an
Didn't mind
asshole.
throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would
Oh,
make the play.
let's get it, baby. Straight money.
Wide open, Julian Edelman.
Straight money.
There are 20 yards.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback?
Straight down the middle, wouldn't want to be a riddle. Hey!
Side to outside, he threw the football as the receiver turned around.
Woo!
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead,
What a moment,
second
ladies and
down.
gentlemen. What a fucking moment.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, baby!
Right there, a
Is
nice
it-
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Okay.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone,
Late time.
tight end is one of the
So,
guys you got to key
what was
because
it?
quarterbacks
Special
want
play.
the ball in their hands
Special
fast in
teams.
this position,
Field goal.
and
I
they
believe
wanna
I
get
could
it to
do that.
someone, and in this case, he had the
Oh,
play.
here we go. He
They just
laughing
didn't
over
complete
here.
it.
Laughing like a little bitch. Oh. No, no, no!
It is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will
Oh
stay
my
right
God.
there. And boy, this is typically certainly one of the better kickers in the game. We're not used to seeing him miss 3 times from field goal range.
No, we certainly aren't. It is very
he's
out
so
of character.
fucking lucky.
He's probably had seasons where he's missed 3 field goals. Just goes to show you, no one's immune.
Here we go.
Watch 17, watch 17.
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. And that's
hell yeah,
5
nigga.
yards.
Haters.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Dagger, watch out, watch out. Set, 3.
Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw
down.
away.
Put your
He's
hot pocket.
taken
Sit
down.
down.
Jonathan Freeney in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Tight left, tight left.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and
Here we
long.
go, here we go, here we go.
Tannehill now to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Woohoo!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead,
Come on,
no
let's
matter
go.
at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes
Oh.
you can be so careful
That was right
that you end up
to
running
me,
yourself
dog.
into an error. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great
How is
read,
that
and it's picked
happening?
off. And he will bring it
Oh
back.
my God.
6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again.
I'm not really
Maybe they went to that well too many
I gotta
times
lose
there.
sometimes.
And it's so
Feel me?
difficult to determine how many
Can't win all
times
the
is too
time.
many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And this one incomplete.
Garbage.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Oh my
They went
God,
for
if
the
I had
fake
just
off
one
of
more
the
minute, I could
extra
come back.
point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was
Here we
a
go,
snap,
here we go.
a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Ah. It's already too late, but you never know.
He's back to throw. It's caught outright, Amendola.
Woo! Oh no, that's a lie. He did not even press the right button.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the
button that showed up.
It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your
But you looked at the controller, you didn't even know what was it then? No, it wasn't.
Back to throw.
Oh,
Over
shit,
the middle,
nigga.
it's taken in
Oh,
by
come
Gronkowski.
on.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Fuck. No timeout, nigga. No timeout, nigga. You got 8 seconds to get
And now a
this shit
first
going.
down following that long
You got to
gain.
do what you got to do. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh shit, nigga, I won.
Ah, what'd you do?
You run out this time.
I was trying to click. Ah, you would have lost right there. Look, he's a sore, he's a sore loser.
Hurry up.
Ah,
Come back next time.
man, fuck that!
And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, whores.